What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday. We are on day 11 of the Shredded by 40 transformation challenge that I am doing. Got my Dunkin', double fisting today. I'm just kidding. My son's with me. We're gonna hit shoulders, boulder shoulders. I was gonna take today off or make it a hybrid rest day, do like little abs and some mobility things, since on 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I feel like I tweaked my right shoulder a little bit doing those decline cable presses that I haven't done in a long time, and had too much weight, and I just feel like I impinged something. So it was hurting pretty bad yesterday morning when I woke up, and I took some Cardilax and some GH and some BPC and TB. By the end of the day, it wasn't even bothering me anymore. I considered still taking the day off just to give it an extra day of rest, but when I woke up this morning, my shoulder feels amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and get back in there and attack shoulders today. A lot of sets, minimal rest, a lot of volume, get that pump in, that pump action. Legs are crazy sore this morning. I mean, I think it woke me up how uncomfortable my legs felt. Which there's something to say about that, because it's really interesting how I worked out yesterday. You know, I mean, I covered it in yesterday's video, but in case you missed, I had some appointments early in the morning, so I ended up only getting half my workout in, which was basically my squats and leg press and some stiff-legged deadlifts with the barbell. And then later that afternoon, probably 8-9 hours later, I went back to the gym to finish my leg workout. And you know, so I hit leg extensions, leg curls, some adductors, calves, and I was able to push, I feel, a little harder during those working sets than maybe what I would have if I would have went into those exercises immediately after hitting those first 3 exercises. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I can get to the gym twice a day like that. The wife would kill me. So I don't know if it's more beneficial or not, but it was definitely interesting to note that splitting that work up and hitting those sets like that really made me sore this morning. So weighed in at 216, weight's been up and down, up to 220, back down, but the mirror check does not lie, and I can see that I am leaning up. So I feel like now that I'm getting consistent in the diet, consistent in the calories here in week 2, that we're going to start seeing that weight climb down, or the weight begin to lower down. I guess, how can you climb down something? I mean, I guess you can't climb down. I don't know. It reminded me of a scary movie. Next morning, he woke up dead. How you going to wake up dead? Because you're alive when you went to sleep. Movies are crazy, man. I haven't seen those in years. But with as far as the diet goes, I'm pretty much just eating the same thing. You know, like I said, I'm eating my eggs and my salmon. I'm eating my protein shakes at night. That's really where my variation is coming in. Hitting my protein goal of about 300 grams a day. Normally it's a little bit of top sirloin, or it's some chicken tenderloins. And you know, you can make small adjustments to keep it fresh even with the same food. So like 2 days ago, I cut my coffee consumption in half. So, you know, I put 13 creams in my coffee from Dunkin'. So, you know, that's 180 calories or so that I didn't put into my body from my coffee. So I took those calories and took, instead of that, I just added a tablespoon of peanut butter to one of my bowls of oatmeal, and man, it tasted like an oatmeal cookie. I mean, it was amazing. So, you know, even just doing small adjustments like that keeps the same foods fresh. So we are going to get in here, hit 20 minutes, 1% incline, just enough to balance out the work that the treadmill's doing for you. And I usually start out at a 3.0 just to get my legs working. And after a minute into it or so, I usually bump it up to about 3.7, 3.8. And I maintain that for the 20 minutes that I'm walking. Usually get about 1.2 miles in is what I've noticed this week. So we're just going to keep that 20 minutes in there. And then if we need to make other adjustments to the cardio, if weight stalls, if the progress stalls, then we'll just make more adjustments from there. But my goal is to do as little of cardio as possible. And I don't know, we'll see if that's achievable or not, since we're getting some cardio in the workout, because you guys really don't see it. I just basically record an exercise, 2 different sets from maybe 2 different angles, so you can see what I'm doing. But then there's 4 more sets after that I do. So, you know, when that timer goes off 35, 45 seconds after you just finished a working set, I mean, you're breathing, you know, you are working, you're breathing heavy. And you're still trying to fight to push that same amount of weight that you did last time, trying to hit the same amount of reps you did for that last set. You know, and typically you don't, because you're not fully recovered. But that's the whole idea. So it's a great method, a great style of working out. I'm really enjoying it. Definitely can translate on to later in life, you know, as you age, to keep you healthy and strong and fit in the gym for years to come. And, you know, obviously I've got that in the back of my mind since we're pushing towards 40 here. And it's a great standard way to train, I feel like. And then you can throw in just little sprinkles here and there of some higher intensity work if you want to throw in some drop sets, if you want to push it to failure on your last couple of sets, you know, if you want to switch it up and go more low rep scheme and focus more on strength or powerlifting style, you can hit that for a while and then just come back to this as like your maintenance style of lifting. It really works. So I'm really enjoying this workout split. But that's enough yapping for now. I'm gonna finish the last couple of sips of this coffee, get in there, knock out my cardio, and then we're gonna hit delts. We'll see you in there. So if you notice that last set, the little balls got caught up on each other when I was using the handles. So I take those off for this one so they're out of my way. And I just use the balls as the grip. You just have to be really careful and mindful when you're going to rewrite the weight that you don't slam your fingers in the pulley.